King Black. Hi, I'm J.Dunn. Nice to meet ya. How in the hell are ya? How in the hell are ya? King Black. Dovey Milton. Hi, Dovey Milton. I'm J.Dunn. How in the hell are ya? Nice to meet ya. Hi, CEO, Lil Boss Lady. I'm J.Dunn. How are you? Nice to meet ya. Hi, Miami Popo. Hi, Heatwave. Hi, Compillo Talk with Bay. Hi, Henny Wise. Hi, Miss B. Hi, ODS. I'm J.Dunn. Nice to meet ya. How in the hell are you? Child, I got a few things to say. I just been watching and waiting. Canola, Room Shaker, Tesla Babe. How are ya? I'm J.Dunn. Nice to meet ya. Nice to meet ya. Like I ain't know y'all fools before. Nice to meet ya. Daniel Berry up in the building. Daniel Berry, how are ya? Vibrant Low, how are ya? December baby, how are ya? Nice to meet ya. I'm trying to greet everybody properly. That's what I'm trying to do. December baby, don't worry. Miss BB, I'm J.Dunn. How are you? Nice to meet ya. Ciao. Ciao, let me tell y'all something real quick. You know, this has been an interesting weekend, y'all. And honestly, I got tired of it. I really did. I was trying to figure out something, but y'all know how, for me, because I was an only child, I could stay up with a puzzle that I just, my mama bought me a puzzle when I was a kid. And I could stay up with that puzzle for forever. But it will become a point where I just be over the puzzle. I want to be done with it. I'm going to bed. Can't solve the puzzle. Same thing with my video games, y'all. I grew up with the Nintendo and the Sega. And sometimes when I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, y'all, if I couldn't figure out the puzzle, child, I was over it. And when I'm over it, I'm over it. But then I would wake up the next morning and be ready to try again. And so I came here because I wanted to say here, hey, Hypnotic Touch and Lynn T and Deja. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm J.Dunn. Nice to meet you. How are you? But what I really want to come here and say is to introduce myself as J.Dunn. For whatever reason, it seems like people are able to introduce me as they choose to. No, you cannot. If you don't permit me to introduce you how I choose to introduce you, then absolutely not. You nor none of your friends can introduce me in a way that I don't choose to be introduced. I think that's only fair. I said that I was going to come here because Sassy did a great live yesterday. I was there in attendance. It was a whole interview and expose on Fake Shy Y'all. Fake Shy Y'all, and even Sassy. Sassy felt like I was being mean to face. I disagree. Fake Shy Y'all thought that it was perfectly fine for people to introduce me or to speak to me as none other than J.Dunn on her platform. Fake Shy Y'all tried to use the crutch that because I called James, that he could call me by my government name, even though my name is J.Dunn. Hi! I'm J.Dunn. How in the fuck are you? Nice to meet you. I'm J.Dunn. Some people call me Jake, but I'm J.Dunn. Fate said, well, because I called James, then he could call me by my government name. What? Meanwhile, today, I cozied up in the bushes over there at Miss T Velocity with her internet fucking up. And I heard everybody on the panel calling James James. I heard everybody on the panel today on Miss T Velocity. I was just sitting up on my cloud watching. I heard all of them calling him James. I heard Fates calling him James. Miss T Velocity was up there calling him James. Everybody on the panel was calling him James. But because I called him James, that mean that he could call me by my government name? What? Since when? On what planet? On what planet? If I say, hi, I'm J.Dunn, nice to meet you, that's who the fuck I am. Because everybody else was calling him James, then should that mean that he should have called all of y'all by y'all government names? Miss T Velocity, should he have called you by your government name because you was calling them James? Fates was up there calling them James. The entire panel was up there calling him James. But meanwhile, Fates said it was okay for him to call me by my government name because I called them James. Make it make sense. See, the problem is Fates done put her hand in so many cookie jars that she don't even know where the information coming from, and that's just a fact. While I was watching this whole entire debacle about the group chat and who was the mole, who was giving the information of who was leaking stuff and screenshotting, when I found out all of that mess is going on, and Fates was right there a part of it. Fates, when you intertwine yourself with so many people, you just don't happen to know how people can know your name. Since you thought it was okay, and this ain't no drag to Fates, this is just me speaking candidly, you know. I believe that I have a platform here for me to be able to speak. So I'm just speaking. And please like my video. Fates was really trying me because she really thought that I ain't no shit. So she allowed James to be on her platform calling me by my government name, even though everybody calls him James, including her. Even though everybody calls him James, including Nika. Even though everybody calls him James, but everybody only calls me J.Dunn. Because I'm J.Dunn. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. It bothers me when people try to really play with my intelligence like that. Like, please don't do that. Please don't act like that's not what everybody called him and act like I was doxing him because I called him by his first name. Don't do that. And I guess you had to learn a hard, valuable lesson not to do that. And I didn't even want to even teach you that lesson. I've been sitting on information for years. But out of respect for the individuals involved, at one particular time, I would dare not. But my thing is, I refuse to have more respect for the individuals involved, which includes Fates and Lady Nika. I refuse to have more respect for y'all than what y'all have for me. If you even had an ounce of respect for me and respect for my government name, one of y'all two, it was two of y'all, one of y'all two would have stopped James up in his motherfucking track. But instead, y'all thought it was cute. Or maybe y'all scared of him. So you can't blame people for saying that y'all scared of his ass. Because as soon as it was time for one of y'all to control the damn panel, when he was yelling out my government name, nobody is telling him that he's in the wrong. But as soon as I say a name and it ain't even the right name, then y'all ready to drop me and cuss me out and all this type of bullshit. Make that make sense. Yes, please like my video, y'all. Now, as soon as I come through and I call somebody Rebecca, ain't nobody on the platform even named Rebecca. But if I say the name Rebecca, y'all ready to drop me, block me, and everything else. But when that man, and y'all know that man was calling my government name, y'all damn face had walked away, so I can't blame her too much. Nika was right there with the ability to pull the trigger or even just to say something. She ain't say nothing. She thought it was funny. Why? Because you didn't think I knew what I knew? Why was it so funny? Or why you was just so quiet letting James just run rampant while y'all had stepped away to go and answer her door or whatever the fuck she did? Why was it okay for him to just be talking all this crazy ass shit? And I mean, no, I don't want no protection. I can protect myself just like what I did. It's just the thing is, y'all didn't expect me to protect myself in the way that I did. Oh, yes. I'm going to get a motherfucker off of me. And if you think it's cute, if you think it's cute for me, then it could be cute for you. If you think it's cute for me, it can also be cute for you. Nika done been around here long enough to know how people get down. But it just seemed like everybody was quiet. Now, when I get up there calling people by their government names, oh, they take control of the panel. They ready to block me off of there, kick me down, all of this. But James up there calling government names, and ain't nobody do shit. It was crickets. And I witnessed it being crickets. What's good, everybody coming in? I see y'all coming in. Yeah, I'm trying to get my thought out. And let me light me a cigarette so that I could get through. Y'all, my light ain't been working. I feel like Pizarro. Shit, I have to shake this shit up. I have to give this shit a motherfucking good ass shaking in order for it to light a motherfucking thing. And these are cigarettes, y'all. I don't do drugs. I don't do weed. Don't do none of that bullshit. Hey, everybody coming in. But yeah, as long as it was my government name up on the line, oh, nobody wanted to step in. Even though they was the ones controlling the panel. But if I say a government name, oh, they gonna control me. How can you control me but not control James? You control me but not control James because you didn't know what I know. And that's fine. I had to give some shock value. Please let it be known that my shock value is not going to go any further than there. Because I wasn't there to really hurt anybody, but I was there to prove a point. I was there, like Monique and Precious. Child, please, girl, I was smoking long before that movie had came. But I was proving the point that, hey, you wouldn't like it if it happened to you, so what makes you think that I should tolerate it on your platform? As soon as it happened to you, you don't want to tolerate it. You talk about it's up and it's stuck, it's up and it's stuck. But you want me to talk. It's funny to me how a lot of these older women on here want me to, or they expect me to tolerate a lot of bullshit that they never would. And that's the point. You expect me to tolerate more shit than you ever would. And you honestly thought that you had an upper hand. But you don't. You don't have the upper hand, and I can show you better than I could tell you. You don't. But either way, on Sassy's yesterday, you know, it was this whole type of sob story like, oh, J.Dunn betrayed me and she doxed me. Y'all, the whole beef sector, J.Dunn doxed, J.Dunn doxed. But they act like they didn't hear James calling me by my government name. J.Dunn doxed, she doxed. I'm not putting put nobody above myself, not even James, not even y'all, not even Nika. Long ago were the days where I accepted bullshit from them. I'm 3 years away from 40. I ain't 32 years old no more. I'm 3 years away from 40. 37 to be exact. I'm not about to sit around and let people just do whatever, but then they don't want it done to them. Then they sitting there stunned. Oh my God. I cannot believe she did this. I cannot believe she said this. I cannot believe. It's a lot of stuff that y'all done did that I can't believe, but I had to believe it. So when y'all did things in the past, I couldn't believe in my own damn self, but I had to believe it. James being allowed to call me by my government name on a platform with 1,000 people up in there almost, with all these new people coming from the Umar sector and all these men that I don't know coming from here to and fro, all these people that never knew my name. But he was allowed to do it. And this goes to my point, y'all. I made this point briefly on Very Carey's live. It was Saturday morning. Very Carey was live. And so I was up there, just talking with her about the different things that was going on. She had a panel up there. It was me and a few people. But the one thing, oh no, I like my first name too, Miami Popo. Don't get it twisted. But if I don't give anybody permission to call me by my first name, then bitch, don't call me by it. If I don't give you permission, that's called respecting my wishes. If I don't give you permission, then don't call me by it. And if you decide to call me by it, or if you allow somebody to call me by it up on your platform, then you also open the door for me to call you by your first name. Everybody on this motherfucker could be by a first name basis. Every motherfucking body. But anyway, over there up on Carey's, what I've realized over the course of these last 2 weeks is that the man's opinion, whether it's gay or straight, rules all in the sector. And I'm pretty sure you like, well, J.Dunn, you jumping the gun. How you going to say some bullshit like that? Well, the reason why I say it, and please like my video. Please like my video. Because I'm really about to give y'all some stuff. For the women up in here, like my video, because I'm really about to give y'all some stuff. Y'all know I sit back and I observe a lot before I actually go live on my own channel. And I do that for a damn good reason. Yeah, you might catch me on the next person link. But for the most part, I observe everything myself before I actually come through and give an assessment. But on Carey's, Ken Nolan News had got up there and he was saying that to him, this was his opinion. He said to him, it seems like the beef sector is always against the men, whether it's the gay men or straight men. He said the women always get the majority, the majority consensus in the sector. And I had to correct them. Thank you for joining me, Robin. No, Joe, I'm not causing no trouble. I had to correct him, but it was not like, a check-in or anything. Hey, YouTube cameras. What I had to remind Ken Nola was that in the last 2 weeks, the only thing I've seen is men getting the majority. Case in point. When the whole James and me debacle happened because of what grown folks said on his channel, what he allowed on his channel, then he tried to silence me on his channel. Then he tried to lie and act like I was the problem on his channel, when really it was the man that was the problem on his channel. Most of the sector sided with James. Yes, there was a few select women who disagreed with James, and they spoke out, but as soon as James made his presence known, they backpedaled on their opinion. So in that instance, let me know if I'm wrong, but a man was able to say his side of the story to convince people that they didn't see what they actually saw. Everybody saw me come to James's platform, not being hostile, not being problematic, not trying to derail, trying to contribute to discussion. But as soon as James kicked me off and said that I did something wrong, they believed him over me. They believed James over what their eyes saw and what their ears actually heard. And when he decided to go to their panels to try to make his point, they decided to forego anything that they witnessed with their own five senses to agree with him despite what they had seen and heard. That was the point number one. Point number two was what happened with Brianna after the fried chicken thing. King Roman News had a problem with how he was judged. He had a problem with the fact that Brianna had sponsored him. He had a problem with the fact that it was on Pizarro's platform. Brianna was the judge. ODS was up in the competition. He felt like he was at a disadvantage. And I don't disagree with him. I agree. I could see from his lens how he would feel that he was at a disadvantage. But once Brianna started trying to speak her part about it, about why she donated to him, and why she became a judge because Lady Nika canceled out on the same day of the event, nobody was trying to hear her out. Nobody wanted to hear her out. They only cared about how King Roman felt about the chicken competition. And I wanted to make this point back then, y'all. But remember, I had the Lady Dirty Church shoes running through the sector, paying me off every platform where I was trying to have the conversation to make my point. Which clearly showed me that Dirty Church Shoes didn't want me to make my point, or maybe she just agrees with the males more in this sector. I'm not sure. I don't know what her problem is, and it ain't got a damn thing to do with me. But so I got paid off. But even in that second instance, King Roman felt some type of way about the competition. Brianna was on the spaceship trying to explain herself. She went on her own live trying to explain herself. People still sided with King Roman over Brianna. That's the second part. The third time that I witnessed this happen was just here recently, this weekend that just passed. Zulu, stop all that now. I'm in the live. Child, he up in there trying to dig a tunnel up in his little house. He need to lay down and go to bed. But my third point that I wanted to make. This weekend, King Roman and D Miss O was going back and forth. They was at it. King Roman gave his perspective, and at that time he was very cool, calm, and level-headed. The Miss O did her rebuttal. She was cool, calm, and level-headed. But I guess she breached some confidentiality between those two. And then King Roman News came, and he spazzed out and drug her from here to Timbuktu. And once he drug her from here to Timbuktu, I recognized the consensus of the people up in the sector saying that D Miss O was wrong, King Roman was right, even though neither one of them have produced a single valid receipt. How in the world can they both be on opposing ends? Neither one of them has given a receipt, and we waited all weekend for something valid. Nobody could produce it. King Roman deleted the group before Demon Soul could try to get up in there to get some receipt. And everybody sided with him. And today I heard the commentary and it's like Demon Soul up in the wrong. Which I'm not telling people how to feel. Agree how you choose to agree. I'm not trying to tell anybody to feel any type of way because I'm pretty much neutral in the situation with King Roman and Brianna. I was neutral up in the situation with King Roman and Demon Soul. I'm not neutral in the situation between James and myself because it's my own situation. However, even with both of them not producing receipts, people sided with King Roman. And what I'm seeing is that in this sector, even though women dominate the sector, yes, we could say that there are gay content creators here, but women as the subbies and the supporters dominate the sector. But as soon as there is a mishap between a woman content creator and a male content creator, so far in the last 2 weeks, 3 times I've seen the entire sector, who is predominantly women, they sided with the male content creator and not the woman. They automatically assumed that the male was telling the truth and not the woman. They gave the male the benefit of the doubt and not the woman. And I'm just pointing out an observation. Even with what happened over there on Fake's channel the last time I was over there, it was because Nika chose the side of the man. Nika said what she thought happened, which really wasn't what happened. Told it to Fakes, and Fakes sided with Nika, who was siding with the man, and I got flushed and kicked down and all this type of bullshit. If y'all don't see for a second that anytime, so far, anytime there is a conflict between a male content creator and a female content creator, for whatever reason, the majority of the sector sides with the man. And so I made this point very briefly on Carrie's, but in this live, I wanted to really speak more about it because it's something that we see regularly. Why in the hell do we have to always think that the woman is being problematic? Even though it's video evidence that she's not. The one thing that I love about YouTube is that there is video to show us who is being problematic and who is not. In James's live that night, I was not being problematic. But it was another man on there who was. And James, with the power of the channel, didn't have to allow it, but he chose to. And then people said I was being problematic, even though they could watch the video over and over again their damn selves. And the crazy thing is, it's shocking to me that I'm even sticking up for Brianna when it came to the chicken thing. Because damn sure, when it came to the James thing, I had to get over there in Pettyville, sit on her channel, rewatch the James video with her to explain my point of view. Because she could not see for her own self how I wasn't being problematic. And this is how life works and how the tables turn. Because I had to sit there and explain it to her. And I said, can you play the video? Is James going to allow you? She was able to play the video. We watched the video. She still was questioning me like I was up in the wrong. Only for not even 7 days to go by. And she found herself in the same exact situation. Now, if I didn't have growth on my side, I could have been a person saying, I told you so. Oh, Shakim, if you want to give me the membership, you could give me the cash out. Robin, can you put my cash out for Shakim? Not Shakim, you know I don't do no membership. But even when she tried to doubt my thoughts, and we had to rewatch the video together for her to understand my perspective. It happened to her about 7 days later. And then, instead of me taking the side of King Roman, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt that she didn't give me initially. She eventually gave me the benefit of the doubt, but initially she did not. And so then, once she was up in the corner, I was ready to have the conversation with her, but then I got paid off from Pizarro's and then from her channel. So I couldn't say anything. What's good, Big Rick? Shakim said, can I sell him a wrench? Shakim, what you gonna do with a wrench over here? I don't even think I have no men with a wrench over here. This a lesbian channel, Shakim. This is for the lesbians. Y'all, do I even have a male? I don't have no male moderator. And it's not to say my moderators are all lesbians. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying that my moderators, the ones that I trust, the women. Shit. But so I just see this pattern and I'm trying to figure out. People be trying to call me slow and try to call me dumb, but I know y'all see the same pattern that I do. Or maybe y'all don't think the way that I do. No, Robin not no lesbian, y'all. No, Robin is straight. Robin is straight. My moderators are straight. The only moderator that I have that's gay is DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. And clearly, you can tell that they gay. Or you can tell that they lesbians because their names are DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. But Robin is straight. Most of my moderators are. But I just find it hard to believe that women don't see this thing that's going on, this pattern. And now that I see this pattern happening, y'all, I'm going to be keeping track of it every single time. It's like a big old fiasco. Because at the end of the day, the majority of the sector tends to side with the man versus a woman. And I just have to tell all of y'all here, subbies and content creators alike, put yourself in those shoes. Because as long as you partake in this sector, as long as you click links and stuff, you might find yourself in the same situation. And if you think for a second that they doing this, were they going against women and taking the side of a man just because what he said, even if he don't have no receipt and all this stuff, then as soon as you find yourself in some shit, you already know the majority of the sector is going to do that to you too. And I mean, would you blame them? Would you blame them? Because this is just what I see. And I know that y'all ain't blind. I know y'all see it too. I know y'all see it too. And so me just watching this whole entire thing is crazy. And then even with the fake stuff, y'all, Fates allowed that man to disrespect me, call me by my government name, and she ain't see nothing wrong with it. It's funny how people don't see nothing wrong with bullshit happening to other people, but they don't want that shit to happen to them. Fates didn't see nothing wrong with James calling me by my government name on her platform. But as soon as I checked her on her own platform, she ain't want it to happen to her. Y'all, Shakim up in here trying to give me some memberships. Can somebody please drop him my cash out before he lose his debit card again? Y'all know he told Ness on Saturday that he had lost the debit card. He had to wait for it to come back up in the mail on Sunday, even though the mail don't even run on Sunday. So when Shakim talking about trying to give me the membership, then I think that y'all need to go ahead and drop my cash out, because he lost his debit card, said it was going to be mailed back the next day. Child, but he was over there gifting 83 memberships over there to Demon Soul. Ness got mad and fired his ass. It was a whole fiasco. Black Raven, I could say my own name. That don't mean that anybody else can. Bitch, don't you understand that? I could say my own name. I give myself permission to do so. But that don't mean I give any motherfucker permission to say my name on here. Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Bitch, I could say my own name, my own last name, whatever I choose to say. But if I ain't give you permission to say it, then bitch, that mean don't say it. Before I say yours. Let me put Black Raven before I block her. Black Raven. I could say my own motherfucking name. That don't mean I give any other bitch permission to say it. And if you think you got permission to say it without my permission, then I got permission to say your motherfucking name without yours. Now let me go ahead and hide you. You can go. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. But anyway, so that's just how I feel about that. Bitch, if people could say my government name without my permission, then I could say everybody's. Oh, Heatwave got gifted a membership. Heatwave got gifted a membership. Did Shakim give you that membership? Who who gave you that membership, Heatwave? Who gave it? Cause it's funny. It's funny how people jumping up in here to antagonize me. You could keep antagonizing me and you gonna end up antagonizing your fave. This I promise you. Bitch, you wanna jump up in here talking crazy to me, you will antagonize your fave. And then you're gonna be running around here talking about J.Dunn was wrong. She shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have said that. She over there doxing. She over there doing that. As long as y'all raggedy asses come up in here trying to be antagonistic, trying to deliberately put my government name when I didn't give you permission to call me that. Oh, the same can happen to your faves. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So stop fucking with me. That's all I've been saying. My damn lighter. Y'all, when I light my cigarette, I feel like I'm on The Godfather. Oh, Shakim didn't gift nobody? Shakim, why you ain't gifting the membership to my people? Not Shakim. Why didn't you give the gift of the membership to my people? New Era King. I've been smoking cigarettes since you was a baby. Since you was a baby. Even though I think you older than me, I just like the sound of that. I've been smoking cigarettes since you was a baby. Miss Darlings, I have not been smoking since I was 11. Miss Darling's wrong for that, but anyway. Yeah, we ain't got no memberships over here. And let me tell you, even though my moderator had put my Cash App up in there, Shakim ain't put nothing up in there. He talk about he want to buy a ranch. I don't trust your credit. Hell, Shakim, I cannot agree to let you buy a wrench when your credit card don't work on most days. What did you do? Leave the chat to go ask Kip for the money for you to buy the wrench from me? Because I need to know that you got a decent credit. Because you ain't about to have no wrench over here with me and you ain't going to pay nothing. Robin, thank you for putting it. But Shaquem ain't doing shit. He just came over here because he thought he was gonna floss. He thought he was gonna floss and pull some numbers over here. No, this channel is not monetized, so you ain't gonna be able to do it like that over here. You better find another way. It's a few of us that ain't monetized around these parts. You better find another way. New Era King said, "Is it true that the person you name it is the new king of the beef sector?" Hell no. There will never be a straight king of the beef sector. Never. Never. There will never be a straight man to be the king of the beef sector. That's just not how it works over here. The criteria to be the king of the beef sector is that you got to be gay. That's point blank in the period. For you to be the king or the queen of the beef sector, you got to be gay. If you ain't gay, then you don't meet the criteria. That's just like showing up at the job interview without a bachelor's degree. If they say you need a bachelor's to get the job, but you think you're going to get the job without a bachelor's, no. Ask next. She went to the job thinking she was going to get it without a bachelor. They told her no. If you ain't gay, you can't be the king or the queen of the beef sector. And Vibrant, I saw that troll. I got him. I got him. Oh, Hershey, I'm actually happy you up in here. I saw you over there up in Olivia's talking about that I'm friends with VS now. Now, I done been cool with you. Actually support you. I hate when people block you and all this kind of stuff. But why in the hell would you be in Olivia's chat saying such a thing like that? Exactly what made you the authority of who I'm friends with? And why in the hell is it that because I went and did an interview over there, you automatically consider me a friend to VS? By that logic alone, I've interviewed with Olivia before, so does that mean me and Olivia friends? I done interviewed with Jay Wilson before. Does that mean me and Jay Wilson friends? I done interviewed with Sean Bradley before. Does that mean that me and Sean Bradley friends? I done interviewed with Brianna before. Does that mean me and Brianna friends? I've interviewed with pretty much every person up in the beef sector due to my longevity here up in the beef sector and my controversial position within the beef sector. But does that mean that I'm friends with them? So the fact that I did an interview with VS, why in the world would you and Olivia sit over there talking about I'm friends with her? Hershey, do you know, I'm sure you see all these motherfuckers saying stuff about my deceased mother. I mean, you didn't hear James talking about digging her up and dancing with her? He just did that last week. Well, 2 weeks ago. James did that. You can't determine what level is what level for me. The fact that any motherfucker would bring her up whenever she don't know nothing about these low lives. It's a lot of people that have done and said stuff about my deceased mother, Hershey Kisses. So what, you want me to be stuck in 2018 or do you want me to move on? I think it's funny. No, I wasn't up in the group chat. But I know a couple of people who were. But I think it's funny. I'm aware that you said it. But again, I think it's funny for you to tell me what my level is. Anybody bringing up my deceased mother, I don't give a damn about. But it's funny how you want to place limitations on what is what. And again, you speaking about something that happened 6 years ago. Child, if you think I'm gonna be stuck in the same position from 6 years ago, hell, when that shit happened to me, I was 31. I'm 37 years old now. And it ain't one person up in this beef sector that ain't tried to use my mother for a crazy ass reason. So by your logic, then I should not be fucking with or talking to any of them. Any of them. Based on your logic, I should not talk to any of them. Now you ain't gonna pick and choose. If you want to bring my deceased mother like you on a crusade for her, then if you on a crusade for her, then you better have something to say about what James said about her 2 weeks ago. You better have something to say about what Lovely Love said about her just Sunday morning over there up on Deanna's platform. We not gonna pick and choose. And the thing is, you can't tell me what to be mad about. And you damn sure can't tell me that I'm friends with somebody because I choose not to live in 2018. Please. It's 2024. Please. Because I choose not to be stuck at the age of 31 when I'm 37. Please. She said, well, I will never affiliate myself with somebody that would stoop that low and make a skit in front of a ton of people and think it's funny. You like it, I love it. A skit is a skit is a skit is a skit. These motherfuckers, even after the skit, they still been talking about it. And you ain't saying nothing about them. Again, I'm pointing out what James said. You ain't saying nothing about him. You ain't gonna force me to live up in no past. And you ain't gonna give me a friendship that I never said I had. So you could do whatever you want to do and I do whatever I want to do. Hell, I'm the one that had longevity up in the sector. Not you. We are two different people. We are two different people. And I'm happy you said that. Let me put it here. Hershey said, again, if you like it, I love it. Wonderful. She said, but again, me and you are two different people because, again, I don't play that. It's not about you. This is about me. And somebody made a skit and made fun of my deceased mother. Ain't no way. That's fine. This is me. This is me. We are not the same people. This is me. But that don't mean I'm friends with somebody. Again, you keep skating over the fact that you said I was friends with somebody, which is a bold ass assumption. It's very bold. But you ain't saying nothing about that. You made a very bold ass assumption. And maybe you spoke out of turn. Maybe you did. But you did make that assumption. So that's all I'm saying is that I saw it. Definitely didn't appreciate it. If Olivia ain't talking about my mama, then why in the hell are you? Girl, and I done, you can go. Because I done tried to reason with you and I answered your questions, bitch. Now, how patient do you want me to be with you? You trying to tell me what you think about what somebody else did. Meanwhile, you keep running through my chat about my deceased mother, bitch. If you think that I'm supposed to be mad at everybody that said something about her, I'm mad with you, bitch. That's why I just blocked you, bitch. That's why I just blocked you. Because I don't think you understand that once I done answered your motherfucking question, that you need to shut the fuck up. And I didn't even just block you right off the bat. I answered you about 4 times. And 4 times still wasn't enough with your raggedy ass. So no, you can go. And you could go ahead and troll and talk bad about me up in chats and shit like that. I don't give a damn. Because you don't understand when somebody done already answered you. Bitch, you're not going to take over my show about the stupid ass shit that you said, because you still ain't addressing about me being friends with anybody. And bitch, you don't tell me about my friendship. That's what you don't do. Now, how long you think you was gonna take over my show with this stupid ass comments that you keep putting? Bitch, you can go. Girl, who got time for it? Anyway, let me put my link. Child, she done got on my nerves. Y'all see, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. I answered every single comment. I answered her question. But good goddamn, how long you expect me to keep answering you? Because I cannot. I cannot, and I shall not. Child, it's people like that that just get on my nerves. Meanwhile, ain't got no face, no identity, will probably change their name again. All it is. It's like, stop it. Because I think I did you enough solids. Because to be honest, if you wasn't here to see anything, you shouldn't be trying to tell me about anything that you didn't see. Bitch, if you wasn't here and Olivia tried to tell you, and Olivia wasn't even here. Olivia wasn't even in the beef sector. But you taking what Olivia said and trying to question me about what you didn't see and what you don't know. Girl, I ain't got time. So you could be all the way blocked. And please like my video. Y'all, please like my video even more, because I'm sure if Hershey liked the video, now that I blocked her, she gonna take her like away. So I need to get that like back. So if you've been sitting here listening to me talk and you didn't give me a like, please go ahead and give me a like, because I'm sure that Hershey about to take the like back. Oh my goodness. So somebody petty as hell sent me a cash app, told me to get a new lighter. What the? Hold on, let me do my Ness impersonation. Oh my God! Oh my God! Thank you! Thank you for the cash app! Thank you for the cash app! I will make sure to get me a new lighter ASAP. ASAP. And y'all still, Shakim. Still, Shakim ain't sent no cash app yet. But he talk about he wanted to give memberships up in this motherfucker. He ain't sent no cash app yet. His raggedy ass. His raggedy motherfucking ass. He ain't sent shit. Whitley Gilbert. No, it's not still up. VS had to take her pages down before she had went to jail. So anything that was up back then, she had to take it down because she couldn't be on here. So all of that, if you wasn't here to see it, you didn't get to see it. But so I be damned for just some random that wasn't even here back then to be trying to tell me what the fuck happened. I know what happened. I was here. But no, Whitley Gilbert, you wouldn't be able to see it. Once VS got in trouble and got put off of here, she had to take all of her channels down. Hershey came back. Even if Hershey come back, as long as she behave, she can come back. Just as long as she behave. Yeah, Whitley Gilbert. A lot of that beef sector history that you hear people talking about had to go because VS had to strip down her pages. Oh, Miss Darla said that's Hershey Gilbert. Oh, okay. Well, Gilbert, Hershey, whoever you are, it ain't still up. So you could keep speaking about what you know or what you think you know. Vibrant. Child, I don't know about these trolls that be coming up in here trying to say shit to me. And please like my video. I don't even know why the troll trying to fuck with me. Cause I ain't fucked with that troll. When people block the fuck out of that troll, I say, no, this is a good troll. Don't block it. That troll want to come up in here fucking with me. Troll ain't got time for it. Now look, bitch. Look, bitch, I ain't got time for you to be fucking with me. Now leave me alone. Before I cuss you the hell out. Leave me alone before I get one of them receipts from King Roman's chat and I get your government information out of there because you was probably up in there too being messy. You was probably up in there. All right, Queen Sugar, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. But yeah, that's the thing. These people be jumping up in these group chats doing the most, and they act like that shit don't be getting passed around. And typically, when stuff get passed to me, I just sit on it until I need it. As fakes. As fakes, y'all. I sit on it until I need it. Fake Shia is a prime example. And I just wish that she would have respected my wishes. But she ain't want to respect me. So, Face, if you can't respect my wishes, I can't respect yours. That's called an eye for an eye. That's what that's called, an eye for an eye. But yeah, I was listening to the Umar Boys this morning over there on Codes. And it seems that Demon Soul said she was taking a break. Which I'm happy that she is, y'all. Maybe that's what she needs. Because she really has been going through a lot with the death of her auntie and other things. And then with all this stuff that just came too. So I think that her taking a break is a good thing. But I think because she is taking a break, that's the only reason why Shakim has showed back over there at Ness's. Because y'all know if Demon Soul wouldn't have took that break and she was still around here, Shakim wouldn't have showed up at Ness's like what he did. Shakim would still be away from Ness and be over there on Demon Souls. But because Demon Soul taking a break, that's why he showed up at Ness's. He don't think that people see the games that he playing and what he running. But I see it. I see it as plain as day. Y'all don't never even be live this late at night. Child, what the hell am I doing? Vibrant said, God keeps punishing me with typos. Let me hush. It's okay, Vibrant. It's all right. But yeah, y'all, well, I've been here for about an hour. Y'all know I don't do too long. Plus, I just looked at my phone, and it's almost midnight. So I guess it's time. It's time for me to get off of here. Hopefully, somebody else will go live. Y'all rarely see me on the weekday going live this late at night. But I was very well rested. I took me a great nap today. I had some great news today. Today was a very great day today. And, I just had to chill and relax. But I appreciate all of y'all's support. Hey, Muffy. And everybody. Hey, Anwan. Hey, Anwan. Nice to meet ya. Hey, everybody. But yeah, please like my video. If you catch the replay, y'all, please like my video. If you didn't like it already, like it on the way out. Please share it if you have sharing capabilities. If you don't want to share it, then you could just say fuck you, bitch. Actually, if you don't like me, share my video and in your caption at the top say fuck you, bitch. I want you to share my video and say J.Dunn, fuck you, bitch. So that I know where you stand. And that way I don't have to worry about finding your ass up in the damn group chat talking crazy about me, talking about fuck me, and talking about how you don't fuck with me and all this kind of stuff. No, share my video and put up in the caption so that I know it's real. Don't go hide up in no King Roman News group chat. Don't go hide up in no Nest group chat. Don't go hide up in no secret group chat talking about you can't stand me. Now here come the Hershey. Talking about J.Dunn. That's not me, sweetheart. You ain't never called me sweetheart before, please. Stop playing with me. As long as you be on your respectful tip, this page could stay. But if you get up in here getting disrespectful as fuck, I'ma show you the door again. And I promise you. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. And Hershey, don't play with me. You hear me? When I give you an answer, that's what I mean. You hear me? Don't interrogate me up on my own shit. You hear me? Don't do that bullshit. Bitch, I don't give a damn if you named after a box of chocolates. I don't give a damn if you named after a damn M&M. I don't give a damn if you think you a cookies and cream bar, bitch. Don't come up in here questioning me. When I tell you what the motherfucker I said, that's what the motherfucker I mean. And if you don't take my answer for what it is, then you gonna get blocked again, bitch. Then the next time I'm gonna melt your ass, and you gonna be a melted Hershey, bitch. I'm gonna melt your ass, and then I'm gonna use you on the s'mores, hoe. I'm gonna put you in between 2 graham crackers and 2 motherfucking marshmallows and melt the fuck out of your ass over some fire. Then you gonna be a motherfucking s'mores, bitch. So if I block this channel because you don't know how to act, bitch, you gonna have to change your name to S'mores and bring your ass right back so I can block you again. Because I'm sick of you. But y'all take care. But y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. I'll talk to y'all later.